Hello, my name is Dallas, and I'm back with more Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and I'm continuing my playthrough of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. So in a bit of personal news, I've upgraded my internet package, so hopefully I will have less issues streaming reliably, so I won't have to worry about tech issues as often. So unlike my last Minish Cap stream, if all goes as well, I now have higher, like, double upload speed, so I shouldn't have to worry about speed too much. With that being said, I'm going to probably be keeping an eye on it a lot, and just kind of see how it handles for the first day. Okay, but so far so good. In my plan for today, I know I gotta finish up this area. The Autumn Fields. I don't know when I get the next power-up ability, or what abilities are available. So I might need to go into the third area to unlock those. That being said, I haven't decided if I want to do the trophy farming first, or if I just want to focus on progression for now. But I do believe I have one area to check out before I get to the boss of this section. And then I also have to figure out how to get the remaining orb, which is up on the pillar on the side of the wall. So I think this is the last area I have left. And then all I have after that is the boss. And then hopefully I'll have relatively quick access to the next power-up, and then I can come back and do all the trophy cleanup for this area. Okay. Grab all the starting gem.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic berry bush, but I'm just not strong enough. If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy berries should drop.
Okay. I also have a list of trophies pulled up, but unlike the last time I played this, they don't include descriptions, because I wanted to try to not give myself an answer on how to do them. But I may need to take a moment to tab between the page of the trophies every so often, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Speaking of which, I should probably check the skill points to see what I have left. Just Gulp's Overlook. Okay. There we go. Make sure I don't miss any gems whenever possible. Okay. Because I would really like to ideally... I feel like Spyro's a pretty easy game to platinum generally, at least based on my experience with the first one. So although I probably won't be going for platinum trophies on, say, the Crash Trilogy, I would like to probably go for Spyro, consistently on all three games. There's some gems down there. I feel like I'm gonna go around to there, so I should probably wait and come back, especially because it looks like I might need an extra item. Oops. And it says I don't want to touch the goopy water. I think that was the trophy for this one. I think as long as I clear the level without touching the water, I've done everything pretty much. Oops. Okay. It's a little bit of a platforming check. But there's also no risk. Other than time wasted. Okay. Don't touch the goopy water. That's all I gotta watch out for. Alright. So far, so good. Any gems in this area? Seeing a little bit of a speed dip, but nothing to worry about right now. Hopefully, after this weekend, I might have all of my internet issues worked out for quite a while, if all goes well. And if my internet speed ends up getting worked out, then I may be open to streaming probably more frequently. Because that's definitely been one of the bigger, like, personal mindset setbacks, is just checking my internet speed before I start and seeing it not be particularly great on certain days. And I think I failed the trophy. Okay. And I double failed the trophy. I don't know what this is. I can still go for the 100% level work, and then it'll just be a little bit faster to re-go through and not miss any jumps. Okay. Can't quite reach that.
Hitting the bush with one of...
Oh, with the lava rock. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Thanks for helping me reach the Great Berry Bush. Now we can eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us Hippo.
Spyro, 3 thieves have stolen our magical brass lamps. Please get the lamps before they take them away from Shady Oasis.
Catch the thieves. Okay. I'd also imagine it only counts finishing the level. I don't remember it counts finishing the level when I leave or...
Spyro, my brothers have been trapped in solid rock. I'm afraid you'll need to learn some kind of head bash move before you can help us.
Okay, so I also can't finish up this area in general. So it's probably extra fine that I didn't get the trophy at my first try. Okay. Let me make sure I get that, because I did not remember the layout of this area at all. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's a head bash thing. There it is. Okay, there's the next jar that I need. But can I... It looks like I can get over there from here. Alright. So it looks like he takes a hard pivot to the side, but I can catch up on the outer side as long as I keep on the outside. Unless I surpass him at some point. It looked like I passed him at some point. Oh, that works. Okay. I think I want to go this way. Because there's the jar. So I won't be able to 100% this level, but that also gives me a nice peace of mind because it means I get a second chance to come back and check for anything missed. Like that trophy that I definitely totally missed. Let's clear out all these gems. As many as I can, at least. I also have to figure out where the last two thieves are. I ran into one, but I don't think I've seen the other one at all. Is there... I don't see a clear way back up over there, so maybe just go around this way. And hope I run into the last one somewhere over here. Okay. There's the thief. Just kind of a figure eight pattern. I think I run slightly faster than them. Or at the very least, I can cut corners sharper. Ideally. I don't know, I struggled to get my flame off for a minute there, that was weird. It seemed like there was a little bit of a delay from when I canceled the run. So it seems like as long as I'm all the way over to the edge, it's relatively simple to make that platform jump. I just have to kind of be careful with positioning. So I don't want to have to rely on the triangle boost at the very end. Okay, now I just need the last thief. So I get a little bit greedy with the charge. Oops. It seems like there's a notable delay from when I stop running to when I can use my fire blast. So I need to do something like this. And I missed him. Or that works.
Thanks for bringing back the 3 magic lamps. Here, take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
Okay. So now let's get that shield and take a quick peek around the area, because I think I can still get some gems. And this is probably the most risky part, generally speaking. Okay, I can't get in there. Big question is, what exactly do I use the head bash for? Because I don't really know how the ability works, so it might be like I need to break in through a waterfall section, or it might be one of these can be opened. I don't really see any notable clues, and I don't see any other gems lying around. So I think I'm done with this area for now. How am I doing percentage-wise? 78 with an orb missing. That kind of makes sense. So I guess I'll just head out. Get the boss done, try to get the upgrade, and then come back and clear everything. Okay. So if that's the last area, then that means I have Gulp's Overlook, which there's 3 specific things I have to do during the fight in order to get the 100% for that area.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready? You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where
Okay.
Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skylos Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
So the trophy that I have is don't harm any fodder. And then the 2 skill points are don't get hit, and I have to hit Ripto once. I have no concept as to what any of those 3 mean, other than the perfect is pretty obvious.
Gulp, we finally made Avalar ours. You've earned a special reward. Gulp, what is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go. Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, flame breath! Gulp! Lunchtime!
Okay. So I'm guessing the pterodactyls are the weapons that I have to use, and I can probably use one of them to hit Ripto on the outside, is my guess. But I don't know what it means in terms of fodder.
Finish him off and you can have all the berries you can eat. Enjoy this.
Ow. So do I have to bait him into the eggs? That wasn't quite right. There's a chicken. So I'm guessing I don't want to hit the chickens, the hatch. that's what I gotta do. Did that earthquake hurt me? I don't think it's worthwhile to go for the fodder trophy right now. Okay, maybe it is. I mean, maybe it's not, because I could probably use the health as I learn the fight. That didn't hit Ripto. I'm also not entirely sure what I need to do to hit Ripto. That might have hit me. I'm still not entirely sure. If the earthquake hits me, that's kind of cheap. Ow. Okay. So I think I can confirm that the shockwave does not hurt me. But it seems like everything can hurt him as long as I hit it at him. However, I'm assuming I have to light bombs. But I might be able to nudge them towards Ripto if I want to use those as my projectiles. Oops. Okay, he has an AoE now. Oh wait, is he hitting the chickens to heal? Because I'm assuming that means that if I ignore the fodder, then he heals, making the fight harder. Oops. I don't know if there's any way to turn on the lock-on, because that's arguably a little bit more annoying than it is helpful often, if I'm going for like an achievement thing. So I don't quite understand how to hit Ripto, but I know that's a requirement. Oh, is it the rocket? I didn't see the rocket before, but that would work. Or it might. Okay. Oops. Those orbs are the probably only really annoying one. Okay. So I did notably mess up on the orbs quite a bit. Hitting the egg at him didn't hurt him. I accidentally hit a barrel, apparently. I should probably not get greedy and just go for like perfect or something specific. So I feel like this is definitely going to take several attempts. So I don't want to arc inward because it's more likely I'll get hit in the crossfire. Like that. He's definitely gauging my path, so I think I just need to focus on turning away more. And he did not commit to running in a straight line. Or run into a better straight line. I didn't turn it fast enough. Maybe if I go slow and then start running. Oops. Jumping was a mistake. I didn't realize the outside was also dangerous. Okay. If that was less than ideal. Don't know what this is. Oh. There we go. Done with the skill point. I don't have to worry about it now. Those are quite nice. Oops. I should probably go for the barrel to save the rocket. Okay. The bombs also hurt me. I didn't quite get the rocket. Seems like a serpentine pattern is definitely the better route. Okay. The boss of the heals that I have to get perfect on is quite annoying. Especially since I can't attack the chickens for one of the achievements. Okay. He seems to stop healing at about 6. Okay, but I got the skill point done. That's the easy part. Or one of the skill points. So if I can get it without getting hit, and also without killing any chickens, then I can get 100% on this fight. I don't like the way he tracks. That's probably the more annoying part to me. Okay. Where are they dropping? I didn't get the rockets. Ow. Okay. Started to really mess up after I got his second, like, node down. I wonder if it's better to save up. No, I don't think I can save up weapons. I don't know why I thought that for a minute, because he breaks them all after he gets hit. So I can only save up a max of 2 hits. 1 rocket in my mouth at the last second, or after hitting him once with something else. Thought the jump would have avoided that. I hate that there's 2 phases of this. Ow. Rather just get the fight done first. Then I can worry about the last 2 skill points. And of course they gave me health. heading at the bomb in time. Aiming it seems to pretty much cancel out any chance of getting a replacement. Okay. Ow. Does eating barrels also give him health? In which case, it will. Oops. It wouldn't particularly matter. Like, the only benefit the chickens would be is to me if barrels also give him health. Let's maybe just. Yeah, I'll just play through it. Okay. Oh, I forgot the remaining thing. The range on that is kind of excessive. And it's all chickens. I think I have to get basically perfect and chickens in the same run, or else it'll just start giving me one or health if I, like, need it. Okay. He doesn't seem to know what to do with, like, vertical runs. That's 2 hits. Oh, I didn't see it. As I did see if that took down an extra one or if he's back up to where he was. Okay. I need a turn. Later phases, I just kind of panic on his charge. Seems like charging inward seems to be consistently the better strat, though. Like, just stay on the outer edge. Okay. I almost bumped into an egg and caused myself to get hit. That's fine. I didn't get the second one. That's a bit of oops. Okay. Easy baby fight now, but I got the strat. Okay. Ah, I ruined my perfect run. Okay. There's just so much waiting in this fight. Okay, so that didn't heal him. That's good to know. Okay. Very helpful drop. I just missed it. Okay. I know, I think that means the chickens are gonna start spawning now. Need one hit. One hit with those chickens. No. No. Stop chickens. This sucks. Because I think chickens only spawn if I'm missing like 2 health. And they spawn more frequently based on the health that I have. Which means that he can then use them to heal to nearly full. Consistently because they just keep spawning. So I basically have to get perfect and chickens in the same run. Because I didn't see any chickens spawning when I had nearly full health. And I think that's just kind of really dumb if I'm going for a specific trophy or the skill point. Because it should be generally easy to do both at the same time. Or even if like I fail one, to still be able to do the other without much interruption. Okay. Whiffed it. And there goes the perfect. Oops. And that's probably a fail. Because now I think the chickens will spawn. And either I kill them or I take a death now. I'm a bit surprised that didn't hit. Okay. I can hypothetically get him to run over the chickens, but I think he automatically, like, tries to eat them if he's too low health. Okay. I think it's better to just take a death. But let's go. I just want to get these two out of the way, or else I'll just have to redo the fight anyway, and it's a really long fight. I might as well do them now, since I got the methodology basically down. Oops. Well, there goes the perfect. And it's only phase 1, so let's just do this. Or phase 2. If I get hit that early, might as well just reset, but if it's like halfway through, then I might as well try to power through and at least get one of them. Okay. That was a bit too close. Okay. I almost messed up the spin on that. almost walked into the AoE. I got hit by collision. Okay. So if I save this for a good time, I might win this. No chickens. Okay, it's definitely gonna be chickens now. I just kind of really panicked towards the end there, because I was on such a good streak. And I got... At first I started getting a little bit greedy, and then I just got a little bit too reckless. I very much underestimate the charge distance on that. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Completely whiffed that one. And that's not good. I basically can't get hit again, or else I fail the fight. And there it is. I'm far enough that I'll play it out, but I'm not optimistic. Hello, sad blue alien. I'm trying to get the achievements on this boss, and it's having very mixed results. In fact, there we go. Okay, so the two achievements I'm going for is don't get hit and don't flame any chickens. However, if I get hit, then chickens start appearing, and if the boss eats them, he gets health back. So I'm in a bit of a cycle. Alright. Like, I've got the pattern generally down, it's just in later phases he starts to get really hectic, and I panic a little bit. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's not good. One hit I can probably deal with, but a second one and I have to restart. was a bit risky, but it paid off. Okay. No chickens. Okay, good, this time chicken. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Two more hits, and hopefully no chicken spawn. And I got it, or I got at least one of them. That's not good. Don't be a chicken. It's chicken. And it's not the chicken. Okay. That's the trophy done.
Spyro, you did it!
Whoa! Laura, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along. Since you've done so much for Avalar, and since I know you've really missed being on vacation, we really wanted to do something nice for you. It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Oh, wow, this is great! Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the Winter Tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so we can send you home.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays. Uh-huh. Hey, where'd Laura go? I better follow her.
Okay, so I didn't get the flawless victory, but I can do that later. So now I'm gonna check out the new area. So there's a new ability I need to find before I can finish up the second hub world. But I'm happy to at least get the trophy out of the way, because that
I think I've finally come up with a
can
way
be a bit
to
annoying.
access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it. Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Quick, the power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy, or you'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey! Give that back! Well, I tried.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia.
Okay.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal.
Okay, so last hub world. I don't know how many areas are here. But this is basically gonna be the last, like, I think 25% of the game. And there's money bags. Hopefully he has the upgrade I wanted.
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you. And like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
1,000 for head bash.
The bash move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump and then press the action button.
Alright. There we go. So that's the last ability. And now I can go back to the other area and finish up all the worlds there. But first, let's clear out a bunch of stuff here before I head back. And also, do I have any new skill points? Fracture Hills is one I have to go back to anyway. And then Canyon Speedway under 110. So that's probably in this area. But other than that, it doesn't look like anything else. Unless there's another page that I can unlock. But Ripto's Arena sounds like the last one. Or the last area. Okay. So let's just start exploring. Let's see what we have. Oh, what does the professor want?
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
Okay. So that unlocked one area. I should probably heal up. I think I did everything in Summer Forest. I'm pretty sure at least. Let me just quickly skim through everything. I have to figure out how to do the long glide in Autumn Plains for the last orb. And then 2 areas where I have a bunch of stuff. This looks like it's totally done. Okay. And then just random trophy hunting in the last 2 hub worlds, and I should then probably get the platinum for the game. And I don't think I'll move on to Spyro 3 right away. I either want to finish up Ratchet and Clank for the PS4, or I can start Crash 2. Oh, that's the big portal. Oh, there's Ripto's Arena, and I'm guessing I need to get talismans in every world before I can do that. So that would be the last one.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Or maybe I only needed orbs to get to him? Is this just the last fight?
Yeah. Yeah! Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
Oh, so that is just the last boss. I have access to it because of how much I did before. Which is a bit weird, that they didn't lock it behind the other areas. Unless this isn't actually the last boss and this is just like the phase
Spyro,
1.
We want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Okay, so what is the skill point for this? Don't get hit, okay? That's not doing any damage. Oh. So it's a race to get the most orbs. Rude. Couldn't see where the orb was. Nope. Hey, that's 2. Oops, missed that one. I also didn't check if there's any trophies for this, because I wasn't expecting to go into this fight so fast. Okay. It's 2. But he got an ability. Oh. I got a trophy for it. I wasn't sure what he's going for. Okay. Fine. And I got him. Is it phase 2 now? Oh. And there goes the perfect. Oops. Okay. Okay. I feel like green's gonna be a lot better on this phase than it was in the last one. But blue is also surprisingly good. Oops. Couldn't snag it. And they're really not helping, they're kind of just throwing the orbs at him. Okay. Oh, it's an area battle. Okay. Oops. Where'd he go? Oh, he can go out of bounds. Okay. This is weirdly much easier than the fight I was just doing. Oops. As long as I don't just kinda autopilot. And I got him. Okay, is there another phase? Oh.
Hey!
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new coordinates and there. Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on. Yeah.
Okay, so that's technically the end of the story, but I'm assuming there's gonna be an extra scene once I finish the 100% stuff. It was nice to get the trophy on the last boss though, because I'm assuming there's not a second one. Okay, I can't skip the credits. I'll watch the credits once I actually get to the end of the game properly. Okay. Getting it perfect on Ripto might be weird. What is this?
Welcome to Dragon Shore, Spyro. Sorry, but I can't let you into our little park until you've found more of the gems and orbs hidden throughout Avalar. Good luck.
Okay. 55 orbs and 8,000 gems. I've almost got enough gems. I need 13 orbs. What? Nothing down here. Okay. So technically, in like the broadest sense, I beat the game, but I still have basically an entire hub world to do, because I didn't realize that the last area was locked behind orbs instead of talismans. But I've almost got the required amount of gems, which is a bit weird. Because I would have thought the last thing would require all the gems unless there's like another door behind it. There's an orb up there. And I got it. Okay. I guess the big question is, do I want to focus on cleanup now, or do I want to go to the new areas that I didn't do first? I think I might want to do a couple new areas. And hopefully nothing else opens up after this second skill points page. Let me take a quick peek at the trophy list to see what the next area would normally be. Okay, Mystic Marsh should be the next one. And the trophy is to charge through every monkey. So let's do that. That sounds pretty straightforward. And there's no skill points, so it's just charge through every monkey and then collect all the things, and then I'm done in this area. Okay.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
So I am kind of wondering what the reward for finishing the area is, since it doesn't seem to be talismans. Is it just more orbs? Or is there some distinct reward for these? Or is it just no reward? Oh. There's the monkey. I think. Alright. Get some health back. There's a couple pots over there I gotta grab. Rude. And there's a power up here that I need to get 20 enemies to unlock. Oops. And another one over here. projectiles from the monkeys is always kind of catches me off guard. Okay. And it respawned everything. Are they throwing Wumpa fruit? Because that is a very good subtle Crash reference if that's what they're doing. Oh, saved on my gym progress, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so it looks like 4 fruits and then they taunt me, so they're open for a hit. Oops. Okay, that's another one down. And some health back. Ow. Okay. So far I'm doing pretty good at keeping basically full health. I can see some gems over there. I can also go up here. Let's see what's up here. I should probably grab the gems behind the building before I forget about them. And then I can just come back up. Okay. Mission.
Ah, Spyro, so glad you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
Pick up the egg and trade it. Huh. Okay, there's gems in the river. I also needed to check that. So where could I trade this? Doesn't seem like he wants it. It's the first trading mission they've given me, so that's a bit weird. I don't see any. I don't see anything back over here. Unless there's a place that I can put the egg that counts as trading. Okay. I don't... Oops. I didn't lose the egg from getting hit, so that's good to know. Okay. Don't know what this is. It doesn't seem like they want the egg, though. Okay. I think that's enough money for the power-up. I've almost got enough money to get into the last area, but I'm nowhere near ready for gems. Or orbs. What's the power-up that I get? It's jump. Looks like I can dive there. And I think I might have to because I seem slightly trapped. Okay. There's a gem quest there. Oops.
I must have dozed off.
And I got the
there.
trophy.
Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
Oh, that's the end of the area? And he doesn't seem to want my egg. There's somebody up there.
Ah, Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen my spark plugs and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Catch thieves to retrieve the spark plugs. He also doesn't seem to want the egg. Okay. I'll take the extra life, though. Oh, that's the thief. There he is. Still not entirely sure who I'm supposed to trade with. But that's not it, yeah. Looks like I'm having a little bit of internet instability, so I might disconnect for a minute because it's not showing up well. I'm not dropping any frames though, so maybe it probably just took a quality dip. It's not going back up. Okay, there it goes. Let's clean up these gems first, before I worry about the thief too much. Okay. And it looks like saying I'm not sending, it says my bitrate was 0 for a minute, so I'm worried about a disconnect. Looks like it's especially bad right now. I don't see any signs of it improving. So I'll try to just let it run for this area, but after this one, I may need to call it if it's still looking bad. And unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything to try to fix my internet until at least Saturday when I have a technician come out. But I'm also going to try some new cables to see if those help. Okay. So it's starting to look a little bit better, but not great. Oops. Okay, my bitrate's back up to about the halfway mark for what it was for most of the stream. And it looks like it's starting to go back up, so maybe it's just a little bit of a random hiccup. Oh, he seems slightly broken. Got him. Okay. I think my internet's sorted out whatever issue it had. So hopefully I won't have any other major ones like that. And I think I just figured out where I put the egg. But I have to go all the way back. Is there any benefit to jumping up there? I don't see any. This thief seems surprisingly easy. There we go. Okay. I gotta remember where the professor is. I think he's to the left side of this building, if I remember right. Okay. I think I could just go up here and I can get to him that way. And then I just have to get back to the end of the area. And that'll give me the nest to deposit the egg.
Here's another.
Now that I have the jumps active, it'll be extra easy to get back. Okay. The nest is over there. Oop. That was a whiff. Okay. Oh, I think I get back over there through here. Is the egg still there? Yes, it is. Maybe if I... There we go. I got a trade for something else. Oops. It looks like a nut. Okay, so I have to find out where that goes. I didn't really expect a trade quest in a Spyro game, though. This is a bit of an odd one. There's the thief. Where did they go? Looks like they jumped off somewhere over there. Okay. Missed the glide. Okay. Oh, this probably goes in the pot that I saw earlier, which would be up here somewhere. And I messed up a bit. And I'm back here. I haven't figured out if there's an easier way up. Okay. So there should be... Don't fall in the water hole again. There it is. He coughed up a rubber ducky. I don't know where this is gonna go. The obvious guess would be in somewhere with water. But I'm not entirely sure where that spot would be. Maybe over in this section that I haven't checked out yet. Oh, there's a big ducky. They are very happy, and it's very good. That looks like a turn up. Okay. So where would this go? Let me maybe just take a moment to get these gems. Okay. Still got quite a few down here. Okay, just a couple more, I think. Or that might be all of them. Oh, I see one. This isn't deep enough to dive. Okay, so I gotta find out where I can put a turnip. I don't think that's it. I should probably go for that thief. Just to finish up this. And maybe I'll spot it on the way. Oh, I forgot about the glide. Okay. It might be too hard to do this without flame. And that power-up has a really particularly weird hitbox. Okay. Try this again. Oops. Seems like it wants me to hit kind of the center where the arrow is. More so than just passing through the gate. Okay. But it seems like if I'm coming out of a run, it doesn't matter what I do, it just kind of doesn't count it. Okay. Where did they go? Did they get ahead of me? I don't see them at all. I'm not sure where they went. Okay, they're up here for some reason. And I got him. Okay. One more thief and I'm done with that quest. Now I still have to figure out where this turnip goes. Maybe up on this side? The fountain is a notably suspicious spot, but I don't see anything noteworthy there. Where else could it be? I don't think I've checked in here. Oh, that's a thief. Don't know what that... Oh, that's another plate for the fountain, so that's what the fountain's for. Okay. So where... is there a spot that's missing? Okay, it's just anywhere. And that looks like a pencil, so that's the end of the quest. Okay, I just gotta turn it in now. Catch one more thief who I saw, and then finish up the rest of the gems, and I'll be... I think I'll done with this area.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Allura thinks I'm going to lose it.
Okay. I think that's 10 more orbs that I need. And then I don't know if it requires any extra for like a true 100%. Or if... I don't think 55 can be the max. For orbs it might be, but I definitely didn't know that 8,000 gems can't be the max. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. So I can get that thief, and I think that finishes up the side quest for the most part. I don't know if there's another one. And I could probably just check. So I need 12 gems. There is one more orb, but that's for the thief, so that's the last side quest. Okay. Where did the thief go? I think his loop is probably going to go back around here through the jump. But I don't actually know where they are right now. And that looks like the rest of the gems. Okay, that's all the gems. Ow. Okay, so fire doesn't work on them. I have to bash them when they're not spiky. Okay. So that's... I just have to figure out where that thief went, and then I'm all set for this area pretty much. Maybe he came back into the cave and I just missed him. Oops. I don't want to dive there. Unless he's over here. I do not... There they are. Well, that was easy.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Okay. 46 out of 55. And I now have enough gems to get into the vacation area. So I'm all done here. And I also got the trophy, so there's definitely nothing else in that area. Okay. So going by trophies, the next area would be the Cloud Temple, which is the one I unlocked by giving the Professor orbs. Do I have a skill point for that one? No, Canyon Speedway is the one I have a skill point for. I didn't realize I could break those. Oh, there's another easy orb. There's some gems. And another rock. Yard work, I'm guessing that's for breaking all the stones. Okay. And that section cleared out, I think. So I can do Cloud Temple, or I can start heading back and cleaning up everything else. I think I want to do Cloud Temple, because the achievement for this doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like I just have to not hit any sheep. Okay.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians, until that big warlock over there stole my wand. He and his friends have used the magic within to take over the city.
Pretty straightforward area, it seems like. Ow. But I have to make sure to hit 0 sheep. So I'm guessing that basically means I don't want to get hit. Okay. Ow. Okay. I've got 2 hits left in me. Gotta keep an eye out and not hit anything by accident. I just want to make sure I got everything over here, and it looks like I have. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot they could tuck away here, which is probably for the better. Okay. And it's almost better to take a checkpoint instead of... Oops. Instead of like trying to heal off of a sheep. And apparently getting a full life just gives me a full health bar, so that's nice. I don't think I ever realized that. Or noticed that. Oh, there's a sheep. Don't want to hit the sheep. Hopefully the cutscene didn't cause me to get hit. There's another sheep. He's staying very close. They're staying very close to pods.
I'm a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there. I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
Hide behind the tree and follow Agent Zero. Okay. Did a very good spin.
I'm too fast for anyone to.
Okay, so I have to get in there at the same time as him. Oh, and if he shuts the door behind him, then it counts as a fail. I get it. Okay.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
Okay. 48. And now I just gotta clean up all the gems on the way. So there were quite a few that I think I missed. Okay, that looks like all of them, other than the ones across the way. I was just curious if Headbash should work on that, but it looks like it does not. Those are very specific ones. Did that drop a gem? Okay, it did. Don't hurt the sheepies. There's some power up there, but I need more enemies for it. And it looks like that's going to be part of the ore mission. Okay. I see another ore mission up there. Oh, those come in.
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey.
Oh, they also give orbs. And I got sheeples, so I'm all done with that. That leaves me... If I got enough enemies, I can do the power-up, which it looks like is available.
Our mystical bell towers have been overrun by trolls, and the bells haven't been rung in days. I tried a fire spell on the trolls, but that just made them crazier. This Super Freeze power-up will chill out the trolls, but we really need the bells to ring. They'll ring if you charge into them.
Freeze the trolls and charge into the bells. Oh. I use them to make platforms. That also means that I was probably quite mistaken about there not being a whole lot of hidden stuff. I don't know if I can get him up there. Okay. Oh, he's up there now. And I missed a gem. Is that... yeah, it's not quite high enough. It looks like I can break out if I mistime it. Like that's too high. That is also too high.
I suppose you want an orb for doing that. Well, I'm afraid not. There's still one bell left. You can get to it by using the whirlwind behind me.
Okay. I think I'm doing pretty good on gems. That one needs to be higher though. It looks like rationing the ability or knowing when to use it is going to be a pretty big factor. Apparently I wasn't high enough to get that one. And I messed up the jump. Okay. But generally speaking, that's the right idea. Are they still there? Oops. Oh, this one's wash. I think I just want to wait till they're pretty far down. Like that. There's the last bell.
I didn't think you could do it. Here, have have a souvenir from the Cloud Temple's gift shop.
That's 50 orbs. All orbs done, and I'm missing 40 gems right now. I can see something up there, which will probably give me a bunch. My guess is I can glide from inside the bell. Okay, and that gives me a rocket. Okay. And that'll give me that, like, pot that I couldn't break earlier. Okay. But that's not it. Oh, I see. He jumps over here, so I have to get on top of him up here, and then I can glide over. And I really whiffed that one. It also just looks like maybe from that elevated surface I can just reach it anyway. Let's maybe go ahead and reset it, because I don't know if I'll get back there in time. Oops. Oh, there he is. The thing just when he's crossing over. Like that. There we go. I just have to wait for the power to wear off. And hopefully this will give me the rest of the gems I need. If it does, then I'm all set. Because I think that's... yeah, all orbs. I don't see anything I could reach from up here. So if it's not these, then it means I missed 5 gems somewhere. Are they tucked away behind a door? Looks like I'm having another internet hiccup. So it seems like for some reason 2 hours is my current cutoff time before I start having technical difficulties. Okay, it looks like it's back. It didn't show a dip in bit rate, so maybe that's fine. I'm not entirely sure. I don't quite know what to make of it. At least not until the technician comes out, or until after I upgrade my cables and make sure that that's not the issue. Because once everything's up in working order, I should be hopefully set for a while. And I didn't expect to finish 100%ing this today. Like, I figured I would probably be a few areas short. But I also didn't expect to fight the last boss. That was kind of accidental. Actually, that was mostly accidental. And I also definitely didn't expect to beat them. But now that I'm done with that, it's mostly just doing cleanup. Finishing all the trophies. And then I eventually have to go back and fight the boss anyway to get it perfect. There's the gem. Okay. So I'm all done with this area. That's 2 areas done. I don't know how many there are. I have no reference point. Like, if I'm going by trophies, I'm pretty close to the end of the game anyway. Okay. Other than, like, for the main objective things. Going by the trophy list, it looks like there's 2 areas with trophies that I haven't been to. But that being said, since I'm about 2 hours in, and since I'm having very intermittent issues, I think I'm going to go finish off the second hub world, or at least try to. So this will pretty much be doing the more, I guess, arguably tedious stuff. Because it's mostly replaying areas that I've already done, except trying to do them better. And then, probably next stream, it'll be a shorter version of this. Actually, it might be longer, because I have to do both bosses perfect. So depending on how long the bosses take, the next stream could be really short, or it could be particularly long. I have no idea. But let me just try to finish up at least as many achievements as I can. So surprisingly, skill points might be the hardest thing, looking back. So the first one I want to do is probably Fractured Hills. Unless I can do whatever that glide is. I need to figure out where that is. Scorch, I don't remember if I needed anything, but Fractured Hills is definitely the highest priority one. This is the one that I have the least amount done with. And all I have to do for this quest is I have to break every Earth Shaper, which now that I have Head Bash should be relatively easy to do. Okay. And then I have to do 3 laps with the supercharge. I don't know why that didn't work. Did I not make direct contact? Or do I have to... Ow. Do I have to supercharge them? Because the way that it was laid out to me was that Head Bash would give me what I needed. If it doesn't, then that means I could have finished this earlier, but I wasted my time. Oh. Didn't see the bush. That was a little bit close. Okay. I know at least there was a quest for Head Bash. I do believe that was the case. But I don't know if it was for these guys. Okay, Head Bash just flat out does not kill these guys. And I have to get all of them in order to get the trophy. Maybe Supercharge does? I don't know, I can smash boulders, but not these guys. Or maybe there's like a specific amount that I have to get, and then it'll just kind of sort itself out. Ow. Oh, now I need health. Quite bad. Okay. And I also apparently just missed some gems. Okay. I'm in a very dangerous spot. See a pig over there? I gotta go get that pig. Okay. Does this just let me into the last half of the area? No, it gets me up here. Okay. Well, I'm not in immediate danger zone. But I still have to, I guess, figure out what I need to do for the objectives. Mostly the side quests. There we go. If there's like a mission to break the Earth Shapers, then that would be a big help. But I also don't want to count on it. Oh, I think it was this one, maybe?
Dragon, perhaps you can help.
Break down the door. Maybe I need supercharge. Like my default mode here is I'm assuming I'm gonna need supercharge for basically everything. But I thought I was gonna need head bash for everything. But if I don't need head bash, then I don't really know what. I'm pretty sure there was one quest over here that I needed it for.
Just stand
Ah, there it
still,
is.
he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says.
I've been experimenting
Okay.
with a new potion.
escort the alchemist.
Okay.
I don't quite know if there's going to be a better way to do this. Because I really don't want to just have to nudge them over until I can finish up this quest. But it seems like that might be my only choice. Okay. That was a bit dicey. I should only need like 20 something before I can use an ability. So maybe there's enough Earth Shapers to break. Okay. There's something. I don't know what the purpose of that is yet. Let's check through here. Okay, that I need to break. Unless Head Bash works. Head Bash does not work. Okay. So I greatly overestimated how useful this ability is. Because it seems like it's not opening up a lot of pathways for me. But I got enough kills to get this now. I don't fully understand. Unless... Nope. I don't get this. I'm notably confused. Because I don't know how to break most of those Earth Shapers. Because my understanding was Head Bash would treat them like boulders and break them, based on what I saw of it. And when that didn't work, I'd assume that Supercharge would be the alternate method, but that also doesn't seem to be the case. So the only thing I really have left is... Oops. To pretty much look it up. And I can't jump. I also can't do a head bash while charging. So I have to, I guess, clear out all the gates first. I completely lost track of where I was going. Oh, there's a thing in there. So that may be what I need a supercharge for, which will probably finish off the gems. Assuming I can do it. But I may need to look up how to do this. Because it seems like... or how to do the trophy for this. That jump is very iffy. So I don't want to have to push these guys all the way around. If that is the only way to do it, then that's just kind of bad. Okay, let's try this again. Or not. I think the worst part is I think to get the 3 laps, I have to go along this track all the way and then make it back around. I lost my charge, and I also realized that I'm going the wrong way. Because I can break that over there. Oops. So I need to follow the track basically perfectly. That jump is so weird. Because it feels like I have to jump especially early because I don't get a lot of height. Okay, try this again. Hey, there goes the door.
Oh,
and some
goodness
gems.
You broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please take it.
$51. 4 more, and I can unlock that area. I just want to see if this works, but I might have taken a short, because I took the shortcut, it might not count it. Let's do another one. Ah, that was quite close. Okay. Let me... The Alchemist Escort Challenge. Okay, so if I do the Alchemist Challenge, apparently he buffs my head bash ability to work on the Earth Shapers. Which is weird. But if that's what I have to do, then that's fine. But let's see if this is the 3 laps that they mentioned. I wonder if I have to stay completely on track. Okay, that's 1. Hopefully. That jump is really dicey. That should be 2. that's 3. Okay. So if I can complete this quest, I should be set.
Great!
I guess that's why I have to protect him instead of just, like... Instead of it ordering me to destroy the Earth, or letting me destroy the Earth Creepers first. Where is he going?
Will you ask? Great!
Okay. Okay. This is very dicey. Rude. Rude. He body blocked me. And instead of going past the one that I was expecting.
Great!
I feel like he's being complicated on purpose. I also don't like how he has collision. Stop. Let's just get this one over here. Oh, I'm dead. I wasn't watching my health. So I guess technically I could just push them out of the way, and assuming they don't reset. I know which ones he walks by. So he walks by this one. There's Piggy. He walks by this one. Okay, they come back. So it's not as simple as I can like move them out of the way and then I'm good.
Will you? Great! Just keep.
Okay. That corner is a little bit iffy.
Will you? Great!
He gives me time to move them after he's out of the way, but they're so close together, the collision with him is a bigger factor. Okay. There he goes. Now don't... Okay. So yeah, I was half expecting him to go to the other one and just run right into the last one.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me? As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these stubborn Earth Shapers? All right. When I shoot an Earth Shaper with an arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember, head bash by jumping and then pressing the action button.
Okay, so that's what I have to do to get rid of them. There we go. Sweet revenge. And this is also probably the most useful Hunter's been pretty much all game. Other than when he grabbed that bag of money for me. He got back up.
Wanna try? All right.
Does he only? I'm guessing he just has a finite number of arrows, and that's the excuse they're going with. He only has exactly one for each. So if I'm not fast enough, at least he waits for a lot of them. It's just this intersection when he gets a little excited. Okay.
We make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
Two more orbs, and I'm done with this level other than the chest. Which, now that this pathway is opened, I think I have to get it with a supercharge. And specifically, I think I have to supercharge from that ramp over. That seems like the only way to get to it. Easy. 100% level complete, and I got the trophy. Okay. So I just have to find 2 more orbs, and then I'm able to unlock whatever's in the last area. I wonder, I don't think that means I have 2 orbs left in the game. I'm pretty sure I have more than that. In fact, I can check that. Because I have at least 1 in the Autumn Plains, 1 in Shady Oasis, and then pretty much the entire last hub world. So 55 is definitely not the cap. But I unlock something for hitting that milestone. So once I do Shady Oasis again, I basically will be able to buy whatever it is. And peeking through the trophy list, I did see 1 unlockable that would be a big help, which I think was permanent Dragonfire, or permanent Superfire, something like that. Okay, let's finish some Shady Oasis. because I needed the head bash for whatever the mission was. And as soon as I do that, then I'm done with the next major milestone. Then I just have to go back, clean up the rest of the trophies, and also the last few areas. But since I'm at about 3 hours now, I might just grab whatever the unlock bonus is, and then see what I have from there. Actually, part of me would really like to finish up the autumn field before I call it a night. Okay. Already got... No, I don't have all the gems. But there was a head smash part. It probably has the last, like, 20 or so I need. And I also have to not get hit by the water. The dirty water. I almost forgot about that. If I do that, then I'm done with this area 100%. So it's a borderline, no damage area until I finish the main objective. And then I'll be done. Okay. He is not coming over. Did I miss an enemy? No, I just have to escort him. Okay. Having a little bit of an internet dip, but so far it's okay. So either I take the safe long jump and avoid the enemy. Okay. I think I accidentally got an enemy with that. Okay. There we go. And I think that's the end of the, like, poisonous water. So I should be generally set.
Thanks for helping me.
There we go, dry foot. Okay. That's all the gems.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in rock and will sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then follow me. And
Okay. And I don't have to do this particularly perfect. There we go.
thanks for freeing us. All I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
Okay. that should be the end of this level. Or not. Oh, it is. Okay. 100% level complete. I thought there was 2 orbs there that I could get. Or... I mean 3, I think. Oh yeah, there's... If I can do the glide... wherever the long glide is. And if not, I can always look it up. Then that'll be the last orb I need. So the trick is gonna be figuring out where that is. Fracture Hills almost gives me sight of it. Scorch doesn't have a vantage point that I can see it. I don't think there's an easy way to get up there. Unless there's... like I can get to that. But I don't know what to do from here. That takes me back to here. Because that put me higher up, it could potentially get me on the roof, but that doesn't seem like the method they're wanting. So there has to be another glide point that I can find. This I think I already got. Okay. If necessary, I'll look up where to get this one, because this is arguably the last main thing I need, other than trophies in this area. And I'm also short on gems. There's a glide, or there's floating islands up there, but I don't know if they have any relation to what I'm looking for. Like, my only big hint for this is that the trophy is called Do the Long Glide in the Autumn Field. So, presumably, there's some point that I haven't found. And it's a point that I haven't found consistently. There's nothing around the Shady Oasis. And like with the way this map is laid out, I get increasingly less sure of where I am in relation to the orb. And then this is the end. So that's kind of the problem. I don't know if there's like a destructible surface that I'm missing somewhere, but I am missing a lot of gems too. Hold on. Okay, apparently there is a cracked wall somewhere that I missed. Stairs leading down to a talisman door. So I think there's a cracked wall somewhere around here. Unless it's in a different section. It says I have to have climb. And this is the only area past climb. It says I can break a spot and it'll reveal a whirlwind that I can use to get up. I may be blind. Because the picture they're showing is very not subtle. But I'm just very unclear on where exactly it is. Unless it's at a different spot. There it is. It was way further in than I thought. Here's a bunch of gems. Oh, when it said talisman door, it meant the boss. But instead of saying boss, they said talisman door. Okay. And I don't see any more gems. Looks like I had another internet hiccup, but hopefully that'll work itself out in a minute. There's the spot. Okay. 55 orbs. And I 100% of this level. all orbs collected. So let's go turn in that one thing. Because I have 8,000 gems and I have 55 orbs now. Which means I can go unlock something in the dragon area. Okay. So let's see what I get. As soon as it lets me load in. Or first, there's the Dragon Shores. So depending on what I get here, there's a couple things that I can do. I can either finish trophy cleanup in the Autumn Plains.
Well done, Spyro. Step right into Dragon Shores Park.
Or I can call it and I can just finish everything up in the next stream.
Win 10 tokens, you can visit our theater.
Okay, so I unlock the park.
Step right up, Spyro, and take a look at what we've got for you today. Inside this here booth, you'll find some of the most vicious creatures you've ever seen. Here's a baseball to spit, sport. Take aim, shoot at the target, and watch as the terrifying creatures fall into the water below. But don't worry, you won't hurt them.
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Take this token for being such a good shot. Have another shot if you want, kid.
So I'm guessing there's like 10 games, and if I do all 10, I turn in the tickets and unlock something.
Hiya, Spyro! I hear you. Okay, I'll set the timer for you.
There we go.
Nice shooting! Here's a token. Ready for the next round? Okay.
So I'm thinking... I don't know how many trophies I have left, but also... I'm guessing that's the maximum amount, 10,000 gems and 64 orbs. Which would mean there's 9 left in total that I haven't gotten. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to finish up a couple more trophies in the Autumn Plains. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to get them all done, but I want to at least go for a couple of them. Like right now, all I have left for trophies is the side quest in, I forget the area name. It's the one with Bob, or the desert area with the 2 kids. I completely forgot the area name. And then the other one is the Drakelets. Or the Drakelets. And I think the Crystal area. Okay, Scorch was the level with Bob. The Bob side quest. So all I have to do for that is get to the end of the level, start the side quest, and don't get hit by any of his projectiles. If I do that, then I'm done. And then I think I only have one more trophy after that, and I'll be officially done with all of the Autumn Plains. So since it's only 2 missions, I'll just try to power through them really quick. And I think that's all I have. The Drakelets is definitely going to be the hardest part. Okay, and then the last part, we pretty much entirely dedicated to finishing up the last hub world and the boss requirements, which generally shouldn't be too bad. I don't know, because based on my information that I got from the park area, I need 9 orbs and like 1,300 gems. Which for a period of like 3 hours is my average, is probably going to be relatively easy. Hopefully. The 2 areas that are probably going to give me the most trouble are likely the flying area and the bosses. Because getting perfect on a boss is going to be kind of a nightmare. Okay. It's kind of nice for achievements how I can just kind of blast through the area and not have to think about anything. Until, like, the moment of truth. Oop. Okay. Okay. And it also means that I should probably just do the hardest one first. Okay. That's enough of the fire. And there's the mission started. Okay. Well, I have to do them in order. So I forgot that he's like physically at one. I was just thinking it was like shoot the flag and then he appears. But I have to actually shoot him while I set the flag. That was my bad. Okay. And then I just have to not get hit once I knock him down.
So, you want that?
And as I learned in my last one, if I can keep the high ground, then this becomes extra easy. And if worse comes to worse, I can always like bail off the side somewhere. Okay, wait for those to go. Just play this extra safe.
Spyro, you make a
Okay, I'm a little bit busy right now, but that's fine. Keep being the scarab.
Great, but there are still 2.
Okay. That's the easy one done. And I got him. Okay. Like keep the high ground. It's all good. Okay. Have another little bit of internet dip, but it's fine. I think it might have bounced off the snake. That's the sound I like to hear when I can't see him, but he's shooting stuff anyway. And the more open the area is, the less chance of it bouncing and hitting me improperly. So it's kind of just run up, bait him, and then run all the way back, and then I'm basically safe.
You're so close, Spyro. Just one more flat.
Okay. Last one. If I don't get hit, then I'm done with this level. If I get hit, then I have to do the whole level again.
You won't.
Just gonna go ahead and hang out over here for a second. Wait for those to sort themselves out. That was very risky. Okay. There he is. Okay. So I'm past the easy parts. I couldn't force him out. Oh, I got him, apparently. I managed to nudge him back just a little bit. Oh, that was a little bit dicey. If only there was a way for me to get up top before him. I mean, I might be able to if I was fast enough, but that seems very risky for a thing that requires me to not get remotely hit, or hit once. Because, like, once he's up here, then I can just duck behind this and I'm safe. There we go. I finished ducking cover.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts?
And I think that leaves one more trophy. And then all I have left is the one skill point for the boss. And then I'll be totally done with the Autumn Plains, but I'm gonna save the boss for the next part, because I expect Perfect to take me a bit, even though I have a strat down, basically. And also because my bit rate's starting to look a little bit dicey again. So I think the only one I have left is the Crystal Glacier, which is get all the Draclets in Draclet Cave. I have to clear all 18 Draclets in one flight. This is probably the hardest trophy that I have left in maybe the game. I haven't seen all the areas left, but like for individual missions, this one seems like the worst.
Spyro!
Okay.
If you...
Okay. Another badge down. Main thing I just have to do is to get all of the enemies down. So once I'm done with the enemies, then I can unlock the power-up, and then I can just do the side quest then. I don't really have to finish the level. Okay. I need 15. And that's 15. Unless I meant I needed 15 more. But I don't think it's ever worked like that. Okay. Nope. Whipped him. So now I need to wait until they all respawn. Because last time when I tried it when they weren't fully respawned, it pretty much counted against me.
Thanks, Spyro.
Just skip that. Okay. That's the level done. Now I just have to get this mission. I think the worst part about this one is it's another one that requires just a lot of random waiting. Okay, that's definitely a missed. Because I have to pretty much wait until they all respawn.
We used to give guy. Great, but remember you have to.
Okay, I think that's all of them. Nope. Well, I know which two will be last. I'm also not sure if there's any other like hidden requirements, like I have to maintain flight, or like if I have to do them in a certain order, or is just get all 18 in one run. Did I get it?
Saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
There's no trophy popping up.
Hello?
Okay, so apparently that didn't work. Okay, so I decided to look this one up, and it looks like it may glitch, which is just the best kind of trophy. So it said the two options are, it either only counts the first life or the first attempt when I enter the level. So I can't wait for them to respawn and then go again. It doesn't work. I have to physically leave the level, or I have to let Spyro die. I have to throw away a life.
Spyro.
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the...
Okay. But on the bright side, it's not particularly long to get back to that point. Because I've established how many enemies I need. I don't need to finish the level. I can just leave pretty much as soon as I'm done. Granted, by the time I finish with all the enemies, I can basically exit the level anyway. So pretty much if I miss, my option is either replay the entire level, or I have to basically just jump in the goo over there, and hopefully that will work. And you always know it's a good sign when I have to use the phrase hopefully for an achievement. It's 14 and 15. No reason for me to do any others, so I might as well head back.
We used to give great.
Okay. And I also did confirm that it doesn't seem like it affects anything if I have to land. It's just a matter of doing it before the power-up runs out.
Saved us all
I got
from
it.
a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small.
Okay. Perfect. So that's basically what I would consider to be the hardest orb mission probably left for a single task. Because all I have to do now is basically do the last hub world. And from the trophies that I saw, they didn't seem particularly bad. It's like only charge an enemy. Let me just look them up. Okay. 5 buggies while charging in the flight stage. Or the time flight stage. That sounds really easy. In one stage, defeat every Robo-Bee by spitting. So basically, there's going to be a level where I have to defeat an enemy with only projectiles. That's pretty straightforward. It's basically like the tackle on the monkeys. It wasn't particularly complicated. It was just I had to be specific and be mindful of it. And then I have to defeat one mini-boss without being hit. That one might be the only difficult one I have left. Other than, like, the two boss things. But, that being said... Actually, is there any reason for me to stay in Autumn Plains now? I don't believe so. So I'll just head to the world for the next one, and then I'll end it there. Well, I guess the only reason to stay here would be for the boss. But I don't really want to start out with that next time. I would rather finish up the trophies first. Well, the trophies except for, like, probably the 100% the game trophy, which I'll get with skill points. Okay, so I went about half an hour longer than usual, and despite many internet issues, it seems like I'm just gonna have to wait until I get a tech out to see if I can get a much more stable service. So I might do one more stream this week. I would probably do Minish Cap, unless I decide I just want to finish this up before Ghost of Tsushima comes out. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea to finish this one up and make a slot for a new game. And then I can jump forth between that, my critical mode playthroughs, and Minish Cap. Alright, but that being said, I'm gonna end there, so thanks for watching and see you in the next part. Bye.